Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. As we can see here, we are taking a look at Verasity today, and we can see that we've had a little bit of a renaissance over the past, well, today basically. We've had a little bit of a green candle. Still heading down in this little downtrend that we have seen here. Obviously, I've been saying for literally weeks now, when you've got all these massive green candles and parabolic price action, you are probably going to get a bit of a retracement at some point. And we can see here we are getting a bit of a sell-off for Verasity over the past few weeks, really, aren't we? Pretty clear that we are essentially, retracing down like this, heading to the downside, really just having a little bit of a cooling off period, let's say, after this very, very overextended and continuous move to the upside that we did see for the past few months. Obviously, things looking quite bullish for Verasity in general. Breaking out of that bear market resistance was obviously the first step to looking pretty damn good, in my opinion. As I was saying for months and months, we did have this huge bullish divergence forming on this price action as we were trickling to the downside. And since then, we've had a very, very nice little move to the upside here, which is cool to see. Very, very happy to see this, to be fair. And now really we are looking at Verasity essentially, having a little bit of a cooling off period, coming back and retesting this previous area here as support after it was resistance initially. You can see obviously on the charts that we did have a decent level of resistance being formed here, which was under that previous level of support here. And you can see it got flipped into resistance here again, and now we're trying to backtest this area for support for continuation, aren't we? Because we're obviously in a bullish trend right now in this local area, and really we are just looking for where are we going to bounce potentially for another move to the upside. I don't think it's probably going to be here. I think realistically we're probably looking at having a bit more of a continued retracement, in my opinion. Obviously we've had a massive rejection wick here of this area of structure. Basically it's looking like it's really quite strong support here, so we'll wait and see. It's nice that we've got a little bit of structure formed on the chart that we can draw upon as support for Verasity right now. But in my opinion, I do think a deeper retracement is probably fairly likely, and I would say anything, really, as long as we hold that previous bear market resistance as support, I'm really not too worried, to be honest. We could do this bounce to the upside. That would be perfect to see, in my opinion. But in terms of how I'm trading this personally, as you can see on the chart, I've been talking about this numerous times now. I'm scaling into a long position for Verasity right now. I've been filled on this one and this one. I've got a much larger position down at this 023, and I'll probably be filling the bags quite considerably if we're coming back down to this level here, which was this previous level of support flipped into resistance here. As you can see, it's also on the chart here, this significant swing low back here as well. So pretty obvious that right now we are in a retracement kind of zone and phase for Verasity. But I do think, sooner rather than later, probably we are going to start to see a bounce. Once we start coming down into these areas, people are going to get interested in buying again. We're currently sitting at around 3/4 of a cent. I do think we could come back down to this half a cent level at the 023 Fibonacci. That's where I've got quite a large long position ready to scale into this further. So right now, just waiting to see what happens next for Verasity. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do want to support the channel, please do consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. You'll get access to our private Discord, where I'm hanging out every day with other investors just talking about the future of crypto and where we're going. So if you do want to support the channel, that would be a great way to do so, and I'll see you in the next video.